Joseph interprets dreams. Genesis 41:16 says, "I cannot do it," Joseph replied to Pharaoh, "but God will give Pharaoh the answer he desires." This is the story of Joseph, a young man who trusted God to reveal mysteries hidden in dreams. Joseph had been wrongly imprisoned in Egypt. While there, Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker were thrown into the same prison. One night, both men had troubling dreams. They asked Joseph for help, and Joseph said, "Do not interpretations belong to God? Tell me your dreams." The cupbearer told his dream, and Joseph explained it meant he would be restored to his position. The baker told his dream, and Joseph revealed it meant he would be executed. And just as Joseph said, both interpretations came true. 2 years later, Pharaoh himself had disturbing dreams. 7 fat cows eaten by 7 thin cows, and 7 healthy ears of grain swallowed by 7 thin ones. None of his magicians could explain them. Then the cupbearer remembered Joseph. Joseph was quickly brought from the dungeon to stand before Pharaoh. Pharaoh told his dreams, and Joseph replied humbly, "I cannot do it, but God will give Pharaoh the answer." Joseph explained, both dreams meant the same thing. Egypt would have 7 years of abundance, followed by 7 years of severe famine. Joseph advised Pharaoh to store grain during the good years to prepare for the famine. Pharaoh was amazed at Joseph's wisdom and declared, "Can we find anyone like this man, one in whom is the Spirit of God?" He placed Joseph in charge of the entire land of Egypt, second only to Pharaoh himself. This story teaches us that true wisdom comes from God. Joseph didn't claim credit. He gave glory to the Lord, and God elevated him at the right time. Like Joseph, we may face seasons of waiting or hardship, but God can use those times to prepare us for greater purposes. When we trust Him, He will give us the wisdom, courage, and opportunity to step into our calling. Joseph's story reminds us that God is in control, and even in our lowest moments, He is preparing us for His highest plans. That is the story of Joseph Interprets Dreams.